Chances are the protective suits and quarantine rooms will never be needed at your doctor's office, but a few simple questions are now being added to medical screenings. Local 12's Jeff Hirsh joins us live from the newsroom with the Ebola fallout. Jeff.
Well, Rob, if you don't feel good, you'll probably not call 911 for an ambulance, and don't, unless it's a real emergency. You'll just drive or get a ride to your own doctor or local urgent care where you'll see and hear a sign of the times. Lauren Early is at the Christ Hospital Urgent Care Center in Madisonville for a sore throat. Pretty standard stuff. But before the exam, Early was asked some questions posted on a sign out in front. The same questions everyone is now being asked at emergency rooms, urgent care facilities, and doctors' offices.
When I came in, I was asked if I had traveled to Africa in the last few weeks, and the answer is no. But I understand why they're asking, because they're concerned about Ebola, and they want to make sure everyone's safe.
Patients are also asked about certain symptoms which can be Ebola but are more than likely the flu, so make sure you get your flu shot to be extra sure. Extra care is important for everyone when people are thinking about Ebola.
I do think that people are extremely fearful of this because of the mortality rate, but I think the spin on this with healthcare workers is this is increasing their skill level and knowledge in personal protective equipment. And even if Ebola does not come to this community, which we hope it does not, all this preparedness efforts will serve the community better, because this also helps them protect themselves against every communicable disease that's out there.
And as for patients with your basic illnesses, nobody seems to mind answering a few extra questions.
Not at all, no.
Now, it's important to point out, as we did yesterday, that while precautions that you've just seen make sense, panic does not. You are more likely to be killed by lightning than you are by Ebola. In the United States, a country of 320 million people, exactly one has died from Ebola. Nearly 1.5 million people a year die of heart disease and cancer. Back to you.
You know, true, very true. And as we do these stories, I notice that the healthcare officials don't waver a bit, that this is not going to be a problem. Is that what you got today as well?
Yeah, I mean, they are sort of playing off what people are sort of talking and thinking about, and it's sort of, well, we want to hedge our bets, you know, it's like this itty-bitty chance. But really, I've talked to people over the last few days, you know, do you know anybody that's been killed by lightning? I don't. So, I mean, you know, if you're reducing it to that minuscule a chance, you know, it's just highly, highly, highly unlikely that anybody's going to get it around here.
True, but it feels better to be informed. Jeff, thanks very much.
Right. Yep.
Still